Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on this very wet Friday. It is the 20th of October, 2023. Gonna look at the sixth race from Belmont, the Big A, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Again, like is tradition this fall here in New York City, we're getting rain again Friday into Saturday, and very wet day. I hope they keep the Knickerbocker, the race we're going to look at, on turf. The other races, I would handicap them for dirt. But I saw we have 18 inches of rain here in New York City in the last since Labor Day. It's rained every single weekend other than that opening weekend here at Belmont, here at Aqueduct. But what can you do? The weather just sucks. But let's look at the sixth race, which is featured. It's the Knickerbocker Stakes. It's a grade 3 event, going for a $150,000 purse race for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses heading to the outer turf course. The distance of ground here of 1,800 meters, if you want to go with that, or the mile and eighth trip on the Aqueduct outer turf course. 1,800 meters, a mile 1/8 here. And I show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. I'm going to go take the number 4 horse, St. Anthony. I'm going to go 4-5-3-8 in the superfecta. 4-5-3-8 Super, top selection 4 horse St. Anthony, 4-year-old gelding by Noble Mission, Neil Drysdale trains, Javier Castellano gets the mount. The horse's most recent appearance came the 4th of September at Monmouth, a mile on the Red Bank, and the horse went by 2 1/4 lengths that day. He had a little bit of a wide trip, but he stalked all the way around the race course. When he quickened up and he got the whip, he really took off clear. I thought that was a very good, exciting run. Refreshing here, not the world's toughest horses. He should see a good forwardly paced trip. I expect him to find a winner's circle and run another good race here today. Two back, he ran the 20th of July in Monmouth, the mile 16th and optional 50. He won by 2 3/4 lengths that day, and again, he just stalked all the way around the race course. When he got to the front end, another very good victory, an 89 Beyer. He liked that South Jersey lawn there. The most recent race here on the 4th of July at Belmont wasn't the most creative race. That was mile 16th in the wider optional 80, a yielding turf course. He finished 5th by 6 1/4 lengths. Portfolio Company really took off clear. He just kind of stalked, and I just don't think he liked the going. It was the weird kind of soft going where it was very, very dry up until that point of the card, and then the rains came, so it became like dry, soft, if you kind of catch my drift. He just wasn't handling it there. A lot of horses weren't handling it that final week at Belmont, where the rains just started to come. And then early May at Belmont, a mile 16th on the inner and optional 80. He finished 3rd by 3 3/4 lengths that day. He was with them early on, then he just kind of hit the wall. He desperately needed the race. It was his first race since the Hollywood Derby of 2022 at Del Mar over the mile and eighth, where he finished 6 by 3 lengths there, and he just never really got going. He was drifting that day. It wasn't the day to win, but down in class, back to Aqueduct. I'm going to give him a shot here. I think the 5 horse Rock Emperor cutting back in trips, find a good trip. He nearly won the Singspiel Woodbine over the mile and a quarter on the EP Taylor, where he got caught late. He finished 2nd by half length. If he saved more ground, he probably would have won, but he ran his heart out that day. Prior to the Arlington Million off the 2-month refreshing, he finished 6th by 4 3/4 lengths that day. Very humid, warm day. I just don't think he was very comfortable there. And then he ran the Manhattan at Belmont, where he was just facing a little bit too tough competition. He's down in class here today, back to Aqueducts, back to a mile and eighth. It wouldn't surprise me if he finds a winner's circle, but he is a kind of horse also that might need soft, fast ground. And even the 3 horse Commander, the 1-2 pack at Colonial, or excuse me, the race, 3 back at Monmouth and that Monmouth Stakes, he had a very troubled trip, which caused him. Came back to win at Colonial, but was disqualified per purse money. What can you do? Must have been a failed test. And then came back to run a decent 4th in the Cape Pendleton, where he just kind of hit the wall late over the mile and a half. But refreshing here, since coming to the green stuff, he's become a better horse. Buyers jumped up. I'll give him a shot here at 8-1 in this late pick 4 in this very wide open feature. But to recount my selection for the 6th from Aqueduct, it is the Knickerbocker. Gonna take the number 4 horse here, St. Anthony. 4-5-3-8 Super. 4-5-3 in our multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.